On this episode of the Whiskey Tornado, we find out which whiskey is best for your Christmas eggnog. What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Whiskey Tornado. I'm your host, Lance. Today, we have a little bit different of an episode for you guys today. We are tasting eggnog for your Christmas get-together, and I've been asked a lot which whiskey pairs best with eggnog, so we're going to find out today. We have 4 different whiskeys we're going to try to pair with this eggnog. First, we got your standard golden staple in bourbon. It's Wild Turkey 101. This has great like honey, roasted peanut, orange citrus notes. I think it'll mix really well with eggnog. Then we're also going to do a classic Irish whiskey. We're going to do one with Bushmills Irish whiskey. So we'll see how that pairs. I imagine, Irish whiskey has those kind of like buttery biscuit notes. So I imagine that's going to go really good with eggnog. Next, we have kind of an outlier. You guys aren't going to be able to get this particular bottle, but you can find some spiced rums. This is a Toasted Oak single barrel rum from A1. It's a store pick. So delicious. I think that might be the winner. But then we are also going to pair a rye with some eggnog, and we are going to use Traverse City barrel proof rye. This is the most Christmas whiskey I've ever had in my life. So it's got lots of like peppermint oil, even like pine tree notes in it. So I think it's going to pair well with eggnog, and that's kind of what I think is going to win, but I have no idea. We've mixed these up. I don't know which is which. So we are going to start on my left here and find out which whiskey pairs best with eggnog for Christmas. Oh man, this one smells really good. I think I can get pepper, almost like a peppermint oil in this. It's really hard though. With eggnog, with all the spices and the creaminess, and hopefully my stomach's not upset after this video. So here we go into the first sample. Cheers, everybody. Oh, that is good. That's Christmas if I've ever had it in a glass. Lots of those eggnog spices, cinnamon, nutmeg, allspice. But then it has beautiful, I'm probably going to be wrong, but I feel like there's like peppermint oil mixed in, a little bit of pine tree notes on that one on my first glass. Man, that was great. All right, let's go to glass 2. Oh, man. Glass 2 smells amazing. The nose on glass 2, better than the nose on glass 1. Oh, come on. What I think that's the rum. That rum mix is fantastic with eggnog, and that second glass was ridiculous. I think that's the rum. There's a lot of those rum spices in there. That was really good. All right, glass 3. Not getting much except eggnog on glass 3. Going for the taste. Tastes like eggnog. Not a lot there. This probably isn't fair as well. The Bushmills comes in at 80 proof, and Wild Turkey is 101 proof. So let's go to this one on our far right. That definitely just tastes like eggnog. Not bad. I think if I had to guess, the one on my right is the Bushmills. They're all fantastic with eggnog, actually. They're all really good, really passable. I would be happy with any of these pours. I'm really kind of shocked how good they all are. Let's go back through. We'll go right to left here. That's just easy to drink. If you're having people over who aren't super into alcohol, and don't want to taste any alcohol in their eggnog, I would go with glass 4, whatever that is, and I'll put these up on screen in post. Glass 3. Maybe a little bit more kick, a little bit more interesting. I personally still can't taste the alcohol very much, but really nice. Glass 3 and glass 4 kind of tied for me. It just depends if I had somebody over who Definitely wasn't into alcohol, but wanted to drink a little bit. I would definitely do 4 over 3. Now, glass 2 and 1, those are going to be the hard ones to choose between. Oh, glass 2 is so good. That has got to be that spiced rum. Man, that's heavenly. And this is just, the nose almost turns me off on glass 1. It has a little like, I don't even want to say it. It has a little like, almost like a, it's alcohol mixing with the milk or eggs or whatever. It's almost like a little bit of a baby vomit thing on the nose with peppermint oil. Kind of weird, but here we go. Glass 1 on the taste. Yeah, the longer that sits, I think that's the rye. It's not as good to me as the spiced rum. The spiced rum, what I think is the spiced rum. Glass 2 is the clear winner for me. Not even close. Glass 2 wins. Whatever's in glass 2 mixes the best with eggnog for your Christmas parties, in my personal opinion. If you have people over who aren't into alcohol, I would go with glass 4. So we're going to look at glass 4. I'm guessing that is the Irish whiskey, the Bushmills, but let's see here. It is. That is the Bushmills. So really good. That really brings out all the like natural flavors of the eggnog. Doesn't overwhelm it by alcohol, but puts a little bit of alcohol in there. Get your guests a little loosened up for Christmas. Glass 3, I'm guessing, is the Wild Turkey. And it is. It's the Wild Turkey. So both of those were really good mixed with eggnog. If you have that in the house, you'll be fine with any of those. Glass 1, I'm guessing it's got to be the rye. And this is that Traverse City barrel proof rye. That's the most Christmas forward whiskey I've had. It's got peppermint oil, pine tree notes, and those definitely came through. Mixed really good, I think. Reminds you of Christmas. So very interesting. I just don't think that glass is going to be for everybody. And that is the rye. That's the Traverse City rye. So glass number 1 is the spiced rum. I should say. This is a Panama rum. It's toasted oak. It's 13 years old. This was aged in Woodford barrels for 12 years and put in another barrel, a toasted barrel, for another year. Fantastic. This comes in at 126 proof. But all those rum spice notes carry through and mix really well with the eggnog. So if I were mixing whiskey with eggnog this Christmas for guests, my personal choice would be some type of rum, some type of aged rum. Goes really, really well. Kind of wipes all these other out. It's not even close for me. I'm going to take another drink. Yeah. Spiced rum or rum with eggnog. Fantastic for Christmas. That's the way to go. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you have a wonderful Christmas with your guests and your family. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Cheers, guys.
In